The discovery of this ancient site changed everything we thought about prehistory. Welcome back to episode 56 of Ancient Sites Sunday. Follow to never miss an adventure. Today we're heading to Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, which I'm very excited about because I'm an archaeologist who specializes in this area and time period. Göbekli Tepe was inhabited from about 9,500 to 8,000 BCE, and it is most famous for its ritual buildings with their iconic T-pillars. Some of these pillars reach up to 5.5 meters or 13 feet tall, and can be decorated with carved reliefs of animals like foxes, boars, serpents, and birds. It's generally agreed that these pillars are made to represent humans, and some of them even have arms, hands, and are dressed in loincloths. 8 ritual buildings have been uncovered so far, and they were originally roofed, but we don't know what exactly they were used for. A lot of people like to call Göbekli Tepe the world's first temple, but that, in my opinion, is an oversimplification, and it also imposes our current views of religion and spirituality, which are likely very different to people living in Neolithic Southwest Asia 11,000 years ago. Speaking of living, Göbekli Tepe was more than just a ritual center. People actually called it home. Domestic structures were built next to these monumental buildings, which hints at a semi-sedentary lifestyle for hunter-gatherers at this time. It was also quite an active site. Ritual buildings were renovated, pillars were moved, and what we see here is just its final formation. Göbekli Tepe was intentionally buried and backfilled with soil, stones, and animal bones around 8,000 BCE. We still don't know why they did this, but the people using and living at this site were alive during a very transitional time in history, and they were becoming more settled, developing agriculture, and domesticating animals. So the kinds of rituals or community gatherings that once took place inside the ritual buildings were no longer needed or had shifted into something else. Göbekli Tepe was first discovered in the 1960s, but excavations didn't begin until 1994, and what archaeologists found forced us to completely rethink our notion of prehistory. At first, we assumed farming led to complex societies, but Göbekli Tepe suggests that people gathered together for shared beliefs and monumental building projects, and maybe those gatherings helped drive the development of permanent villages and agriculture. Let me know where you'd like to go next week down in the comments.